Hey everyone, James from WildJar. We get asked a lot around questions around how do we use WildJar in our own marketing efforts. So I thought I'd jump on and show you, and so you can get an understanding on one, how we're using our tech and our own tech stacks and our integrations, and two, really to give you an idea on what is possible and things that you may not have thought about and how you can improve your current implementation. So let's get into it. So the first part is dynamic numbers. So we obviously use dynamic numbers. It's the core of our platform to understand which marketing efforts are driving phone calls. So we have on our phone numbers across different marketing channels. So I'm going to simulate a paid visit here to our website through YouTube Medium. So it's a paid visit through Google. And the keyword that was typed in was actually WildJar call tracking. Now, once I'm on the website, I'm going to navigate to the pricing page and having a look. Now, instead of filling in a form or converting through chat, I'm going to pick up the phone and call. And this is really where our technology kicks in. And it's that disconnect between that digital journey and that offline phone call. And that's really what we're solving for marketers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call that number, so 1300 226 818, hit dial. Now, we actually have a real-time webhook into Slack. So we can see here we've got a channel called WildJar for phone calls. You can see there's an inbound call to Google Ads from my phone number. So it's dialing. Hey Andy, it's James. I'm just doing a video to show everyone how we use WildJar. Very well, thank you, mate. Perfect. All right, I'll hang up, but thanks for answering. Cheers. So that was Andy. So I've hung up, I spoke to him, and what we actually do, we actually also have a hang up webhook into Slack as well. So you can listen to the recording here. So our teams who are in Slack, they can actually have a look and they can see, okay, who's calling? Okay, there's Google Ads calls. So everyone in our team can be across it. Now, our dashboard point of view, if you log into our dashboard and you go to calls, we'll actually see this call here in real time from myself through a Google Pay channel. I can open it up and you can see the source medium was Google Paid. The keyword was WildJar call tracking. I actually navigated to pricing page and converted from that page too. You can listen to the call recording here. We also use the transcripts. You can open up the transcript, or you can use our summary feature where we automatically summarize the call. Andy asked me how I was doing. And yeah, so you get everything in the platform immediately. Now, we dialed the Google Ads number that was presented to us. We actually answered to this answer point. So from a tech stack, we also use Dialpad at the moment for our internal communication. So we sit above any cloud-based contact center. So we can work with Dialpad, which we use. We can integrate to AirCall. We can work with 3CX, any kind of platform that you're using, whether it's traditional PBX such as Avaya or Cisco. We sit above, and then we can direct those calls there. Once we have this in our platform, we also do a real-time push into Google Analytics. So you can jump here and you can see real-time. And if we scroll down to our events, we can see a phone lead here and conversion data here too. So once that's in there, real-time, we're pushing in. After 30 odd minutes or so, this data will be pushed into your acquisition reports. So you'll be able to see how many customers on your website are looking at sort of pages, are they filling in forms, and you can start seeing which channels are actually driving conversions. And in this case, phone calls. Once that's there, we also integrate that back into Google Ads. And that's a really important step for us to optimize that marketing campaign. This was a Google paid caller that came through from a particular keyword. So we want to get it into ads and optimize that campaign and make sure that we want to target more of these customers, especially if I went through and made a purchase or booked in a demo. We'd like to see more of those customers. Next step, so that's from a marketing team. That's how we might help our marketing teams. We also use HubSpot as our CRM. So if I log into HubSpot and have a look here, just having a quick look at the activity report. Once it loads up, what we can actually do is we can see here that there was a call with myself. So we're already in the CRM, so you can already see me. But we pushed a call, Google Paid. It was an inbound call. It connected. So you can go in and you can review that call recording. You can add notes to it. And when you look at the overview, back to the time, you can see all my different activity, and it's in line there perfectly. Final step is we also send the call into Agency Analytics. So Agency Analytics is our third-party agency reporting tool, and that's where we generate our reports for all of our marketing efforts. So he's seeing exactly how much money we're spending on advertising, where are all our leads coming from, not only from a HubSpot reporting, which is fantastic, but Agency Analytics really helps our agency without us giving access to our CRM. They can go through and make all the necessary updates and changes and optimize campaigns for us. So hopefully that gives you a bit of insight in terms of how we use WildJar. Obviously, there's a lot of integrations happening, but we can integrate into a lot of different tech stacks, but we make it super easy with one-click integrations or webhook. Thanks for listening. Stay wild, and chat soon.